I actually think in order to negotiate, the issue.
Who's that shouting in the background?
It's my mum.
Okay.
Do apologise.
That's all right. It kind of goes with the territory for people who call themselves Brexiteers, doesn't it?
Yes. So basically, in order to negotiate with those people who want a second referendum, why don't we make it more democratic by introducing a PR election at the same time?
Right. Yes. So we change
our
our entire electoral system by the end of March.
Well, it's not going to happen, but it's.
What do you think you won, Robert?
What I would like is...
What do you think you won?
What I want is basically our whole governance, or the way that the wealth controls our country.
No. So what do you think? What do you think you won?
Well, I'm just about to explain that. I want...
no, not want. Won. W-O-N. What do you think you won?
I won. A slap in the government's face to show them that they...
that government's gone. So what did you win?
Well, that government is a reform of the continuous politicians that are put forward instead of actually giving people and...
Let's have one more go. Take a little pause and tell me what you think you won.
What I won?
Yeah.
I won a vote to leave the EU.
No, I know that bit, but what did you win? What was the prize?
To actually undress our politicians, if that's a better way to actually put it, because
it's even worse, incredibly. You almost deserve credit for that. So what you won to undress our politicians. And who's going to be in charge of Brexit? Well,
the way that they're dealing with Brexit is not something I agree with, because quite frankly, I would be negotiating.
But now we're back to silly rhetoric, aren't we? And ludicrous claims.
Well, no,
in terms of measurable, tangible benefits, what did you win?
What did I win? I won a deregulated country.
What does that mean?
Can deregulate itself. Well, it means that we can strip away from the EU laws that we don't like.
For example?
And well, for me, one of the ones is the plug system.
Pardon?
I know it's not very hugely, but we obviously use free-pin plugs in this country.
Yes.
The EU don't. And so basically it means that our safety aspects are a lot stronger than the generalisation of the EU.
But we're in the EU.
So rather than going... Pardon?
We're in the EU. So you think we have to leave the EU to get three-pin plugs?
No, it's about going back to some of the things where we are stronger at.
Yeah, go on. Talk me through the plugs thing. So what can we do now with plugs that we can't do as members?
As well, we can still do it, but the manufacturers
So what did you win then?
Compliancy to British law.
Compliancy to British law?
Yes.
Right.
So when you bring something into this country, it has to comply to the UK.
That's what happens already. That's why we've got three-pin plugs, you see, and they haven't.
No, because they use plastic rather than metal.
No, the EU sets the base level above which we are all free to go, as the fact that we have gone proves. Mate, just pause for a minute and think about what you've just done. You've come live on national radio.
Yeah.
You've described yourself as a Brexiteer. You're getting told off by your mum in the background. And when I've asked you what you think you've won, you've said the right to have three-pin plugs that we already have.
It's also...
And it's 10:30 on Monday morning, mate. Simon Conway has the headlines.